Most Valuable Rare U.S. Postage Stamps Part 5. The Swedish Pioneer stamp from 1948 was issued to commemorate the centenary of the Swedish pioneers' journey in the Middle West towards the end of the 1830s. Lots of Norwegians, Swedes and Finns. They emigrated to America in search of new opportunities. Some of these immigrants, they settled in southeastern Wisconsin, to the point of creating real populated cities. You will be able to see on the center a covered wagon transported and accompanied by a Swedish pioneer traveling west. On both sides of the chariot there are 12 stars, representing the 12 Midwestern states colonized by the Swedes. Down. The date 1848. Year of colonization by the first Swedish pioneers. To the right. 1948. Year of commemoration of the 100th anniversary. Under. The written. United States postage. Postage stamp issued on June 4, 1948. It had a circulation of 64,198,000 copies. With an 11 by 10.5 serration. Today a sheet containing 50 pieces. Worth $25. The 1946 Iowa stamp was issued on the centennial anniversary of Iowa's annexation to the Union, becoming the 29th state annexed. On the center, you will be able to see the state flag, formed by 3 vertical bands, with the image of a white-headed sea eagle, symbol of the United States. The animal is a very widespread bird of prey in North America. Flag. It is enclosed on the contours of the state of Iowa. Up. The date 1846. Indicating the year of annexation to the Union. To the right. The writing state of Iowa. Followed by the year 1946. Date of printing of this stamp. Commemorating the 100th anniversary. All below. The written. United States postage. Followed by the nominal value of the piece. 3 cents of the American dollar. Postage stamp issued on August 3, 1946. With a circulation of 132,430,000 copies. 11 by 10.5 perforation. Today a sheet containing 50 of these specimens. It's worth $28. The 1948 Poultry Industry stamp was issued to commemorate 100 years of the birth of the poultry industry. At the end of the 40s, in the United States, severe wartime food restrictions were in place, and the destruction of eggs was prohibited and prosecutable by law. You will be able to see on the center the depiction of the Brahma race, the male rooster of America's oldest race, with rich, soft plumage. It can reach a weight of 5 kilograms. And when it was first exported in 1846 from North America to Europe, the trade enjoyed great success throughout the West, effectively allowing the creation of the largest American poultry industry. That at the time, it brought in $3.5 billion in business in American commerce. Up. The date 1848. Commemorating the year the first poultry industry was founded in U.S. territory. To the right. 1948. Anniversary year and 100th anniversary. Next to the rooster. The writing commemorating the event. Down. The writing United States postage. Followed by the nominal value of the piece. 3 cents of the American dollar. Postage stamp issued on September 9, 1948. It had a circulation of 52,975,000 pieces. With an 11 by 10.5 serration. Today a sheet containing 50 pieces. It's worth $30. The 1996 Olympic Games stamp. It was issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the modern Olympic Games, and of the 26th edition of the Games held in Atlanta, in Georgia. Edition which saw 197 countries participate, with 10,318 athletes, in 271 different competitions, of 26 different sports. The event saw the United States victorious, with 101 medals, of which 44 gold, followed by Russia, with 63 medals, of which 26 gold, and Germany in third place with 65 medals, of which 20 gold. About this piece. The ancient Greek statue is depicted. The disco Bliss, famous bronze sculpture now lost, became a symbol of the addition of the Olympic Games. Up. The written Centennial Olympic Games, under the date 1896, commemorating the first edition of the modern Olympic Games. Under 1996, year of issue of this stamp, and the 100th anniversary. Bottom right. The nominal value of the piece, 32 cents of the US dollar. Followed by the logo, 5 circles, which symbolize the 5 continents of the earth. Postage stamp issued on July 19, 1996. It had a circulation of 100 million copies, with an 11 serration. Today a sheet containing 20 of these specimens. It's worth $35. The 1948 Fort Bliss stamp was issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the creation of the American military base Fort Bliss, which is located in Texas. It was one of the first military bases to test rockets and train people in their use. On the center, a rocket launch is depicted, which conveys the key defense role for the region and the strong development of the American missile program. All top, the name of the base is written, Fort Bliss. A little lower, the nominal value of the piece, 3 cents of the American dollar. All below, the city El Paso, where the base is located. Under the dates they indicate the year of foundation, 1848, and 1948, year of printing of this stamp, and commemoration of the event. Piece released on November 5, 1948. It had a circulation of 64,561,000 copies, with a 10.5 by 11 serration. Today a sheet containing 70 of these specimens. It's worth $40. The 2013 Grand Central Terminal stamp depicts the large railway station, located in Midtown Manhattan, in New York. Inaugurated in 1913. Today it has 67 tracks, arranged on 2 levels. They cover an area of over 200,000 square meters. Piece issued on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the railway station. Was issued to pay the express mail rate. Top right. The writing USA. With the nominal value of the piece reported, $19.95. All below, the name of the station, Grand Central Terminal. Stamp released on February 1, 2013. Was issued in 3 million copies, with a 10 by 10.5 serration. Today a sheet containing 10 of these specimens. It's worth $725. The 1925 Viking ship stamp depicts the Viking ship, built in 1893 in Norway, who sailed the Atlantic and the Great Lakes until arriving in Chicago. Vessel with a sail. It was composed of a dragon's head on the front, while on the back, a dragon's tail. To the left, the flag of Norway. To the right, the flag of the United States. Up, the writing commemorating the event is shown. Norse American Centenary, where the date 1825 marks the arrival of the first Norwegian immigrants to America. To the right, 1925, year of printing of this stamp, commemorating the anniversary. Down, the nominal value of the piece, 5 cents of the American dollar. Piece released on May 18, 1925. It had a circulation of 1,900,000 copies, with an 11 serration. Today a complete print sheet containing 100 of these specimens. It's worth $3,650.